And also, sort of speaking about cheaters, let's flip sports back to football. This got me going. This gets me going every once in a while when I remember what happened to Reggie Bush. So Reggie Bush's 10 years ago, the Reggie Bush scandal happened. Part of that result was USC could not be associated with Reggie Bush. That is up as of this past week. Social media was flooded with USC basically congratulating Reggie Bush back. I am still in the same boat that I was back then. It is absolutely absurd to me. If I was Reggie Bush, I would not have given my Heisman back. Would you have given your Heisman back? I would have been like, no, fuck off.
No, absolutely not. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Like, it's so – the amount of – like, there are points where it's like, dude, you got to step out of the tree line and just be like, this is absurd. Like, what are we doing? The guy – like, I get they got in – it's more the school's fault. He got a benefit, and so the team was better because they were giving benefits to different players. His only benefit was his parents got housing. God forbid a kid who's making a university millions on millions of dollars, growing the sport, jerseys flying off the rack. I think he was on the cover of an NCAA game. Yeah, he definitely was on the cover of an NCAA game. Like, God forbid he gets some housing. It didn't make him like that. He wasn't like he was taking performance-enhancing drugs, which then you have a point. He was still arguably the greatest college player ever to live. But at that point, yeah, at that point, there was no question about it. He was the greatest college football player to ever live. Like, the man was insane. It had no effect on his ability to perform on the field. It's so stupid to this day.
Yeah, not at all. It was unbelievable, especially just like an electrifying player like him who, like, honestly brought a lot of people on to college football. I mean, Reggie Bush was ridiculous. All USC would do is because, college has the wide hash marks. They'd go to the left hash. They'd pitch Reggie right. Reggie would run for like 15 yards. They'd be now on the right hash. They'd pitch Reggie left. He'd break one for like 55 yards. It was ridiculous how good he was in college football.
And even more impressive about it, it wasn't as if it was like – and some of the times because they had an offense. They had an awesome offensive line. There were giant holes. But there were so many times in those highlight videos where he's zigzagging back and forth, running 10 yards back and then getting 50 yards upfield. Like, the Fresno State one is still the craziest highlights ever. It's insane. He's dodging literally everybody. But, yeah, God, like, he can't have the Heisman because his parents got housing when he was at USC. Like, get the fuck out of here. I would have not given my Heisman back, and the Heisman Association should give it back to him. It's absurd.
To get it back, just nothing else to it. He should get it back.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll think it'll come back to me that happened, and I just lose my mind quietly in the corner somewhere. It happens every time. I forget about it, and then I quietly lose my mind. I was losing my mind when that was happening in my apartment for no reason.
Rolling. It was like also like 6 years after he was there. Like,
yeah.
Who cares? Who gives a shit?
Who cares?
He's a millionaire now. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. So ridiculous. All right. Last thing to wrap this up, because we have to talk about this.